We are going to be practicing syllables. So this week we've been talking all about our feelings. So we're going to practice breaking into our feelings word into syllables or parts of the word. So we have a couple of goals for today. Our first goal is to be able to break down the syllables. And I want you to be able to see it and hear it. And I also want you to be able to feel it, okay? And the reason this is our goal for the day is because learning how to break words into syllables can help you learn to be a better reader. So in pre-K, we are all starting to learn how to read, and it is so exciting, isn't it? Yes. So this is going to make us even better readers. It's going to help us when we find a word we don't know to help us break it up and to learn how to read. Syllables are also great because it'll help you say the word easier. So it'll help you understand the parts of the word better to make you say it clearer. And it'll also make you a good speller. I know we've been working on our spelling. I've seen so many of you almost spelling your names all the way right. Good job. So it'll also help you write your name when you learn how to break your name into its syllables. So those are our goals, what we're working on today. So first, it's very important that you watch me because you need to be able to see me do it first. So I'm going to show you how you can count the syllables in a word. So I'm going to start with something that's important to all of us, which is our names. Hey, wouldn't it be very hard for us to have school every day if we didn't have names? We wouldn't know who I was talking to, and you wouldn't even know what to call me. So my name is Miss Brooke. I'm going to break my name up into its parts. Are you ready? Miss Brooke. So I have 2 syllables in my name. Now I'm going to do a couple of friends' names too. So I'm going to do Gabe's name. Gabe. He just has 1 syllable in his name. Now I'm going to do Harper. Harper. She has 2 syllables in her name. So now that you have watched me do it, we're going to do it together. So now we're going to try Miles's name. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Miles. So Miles only has 1 syllable in his name. And now let's try one more friend's name together. Hannah. Are you ready on 3? 1, 2, 3. Hannah. So she has 2 syllables. Great job. So I'm going to show you there's actually 2 ways we're going to practice counting syllables. The first way is clapping. And I love to clap syllables because you can see me clap them. You can hear me clap them. But when you clap syllables, you can feel them. So when I said Hannah, Hannah, I can feel that there's 2 syllables. But there's also another way that can sometimes help you find syllables too. And it's by watching my mouth, okay? So I want you to watch as I say Hannah's name. Hannah. My chin drops 2 times. So this is a great way for you to be able to see my mouth move as I say words to see how many syllables are in them. So if I say my name, which is Brooke, say Brooke, and you see my chin only drop that 1 time. So 2 great ways we can count syllables is by clapping, so Hannah, or by putting our hand underneath our chin and seeing me do it, or by feeling how many times your chin drops. Hannah. So those are 2 great strategies. I want you to turn to a friend and tell them what the 2 strategies we're going to use today are to count the syllables in words. Great job, friends. That is exactly right. So those are our 2 ways, by clapping and by using our chin and our hand to count our syllables. So now I want us to keep practicing using our names in the classroom. So I'm going to let everybody have a turn, and I want you to try using both strategies. Wow, you guys did a great job counting the syllables of your names. I am so proud of you. Next, we are going to group our words, the feeling words that we've been talking about this week, through when Sophie gets really, really angry. We're going to practice grouping those words, whether they have one syllable or two syllables. So this is going to be challenging, but I know that you can do it. So we've been talking about these vocabulary terms all week long. And so whenever we get to those words, first you're going to show me the face, of course, of how you're feeling, what that feeling is, and then we're going to count the syllables. First, I'm going to do it, then we're going to do it together, and then at the end, you're going to get to do some words on your own. So first, the first word we have is angry. So I want you to watch me first. I'm going to do this two ways because I like to check myself and make sure I'm right. So angry, I'm going to clap my syllables first. Angry. So I have two syllables in angry. Okay, but I'm going to make sure I'm going to use my other method to double check myself. Angry. Well, I felt my chin go down 2 times too. So I felt it in my hands, I felt it in my chin. Whenever I clapped, I could hear my 2 claps. And could you see it? Could you see me clap twice? Oh, great job. So angry has 2 syllables. Now our next word is sad. Show me your sad face. So this time, let's do this one together. Are you ready? The first strategy we're going to use is clapping, okay? So we're going to clap the number of syllables in the word sad on 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sad. Good job. So sad only has 1 syllable. Let's check it with our other method to make sure. Sad. I only felt my chin drop 1 time. I only felt 1 clap, and I only saw you clap 1 time, and your chin only dropped 1 time. So I know that sad has 1 syllable. So I'm going to add that underneath my 1 side of the chart. The last word is happy. We're going to do this one together too. So happy. Show me your happy face. Good job. It's how I like to always see your faces, nice and smiling and happy. So this word is happy. I would like for you to show me your happy face. Great job. So let's count the syllables for happy by clapping first. On 3, 1, 2, 3, happy. I felt my hands clap twice, and I saw you clap twice. Let's try again with our hands underneath our chin. Happy. So I felt my chin drop twice that time. And I saw yours drop twice as well. Great job. So happy has how many syllables? 2. So those are our terms that we were talking about today for syllables. We said sad has 1 syllable, and angry and happy have 2 syllables. Now each of you have a picture of a friend. And you're going to put that friend onto our chart for either 1 syllable or 2 syllables. So for example, if you have Hannah's name, we said earlier that Hannah's name had 2 syllables, Hannah. So if you have Hannah, we know that she's going to go in our 2 category, a picture of her, because her name has 2 syllables. So now you get to try that on your own. So let's review what our goals were for today. Our first goal was to be able to break these words down into syllables, be able to count them. And guess what? We did it. And our second goal was to be able to categorize, to organize them by whether they had 1 syllable or 2 syllables, which you did. I cannot wait to review your charts and to see whenever you come add your faces up here to see if we are able to do it on our own. I bet we can.